Hello, future me. Welcome to day 46. Today's been pretty good. I went hiking with friends. It was nice. We went on a different path, but it was very pretty. And it was a bit harder, but it was nice. I got kind of frustrated because me and Colton had waited for everyone else to go use the bathroom. We waited for like 10 minutes. Then we started walking, and then everyone just passed us right by. They did not wait for us because I was waiting on someone else, but they didn't wait on us. I was kind of frustrated, but I got over it. So I had a thought last night. It might have been, I think it was last night, but I've accidentally said some like not bad things. I've just accidentally said some things that I'm not sure if this ever does get popular. I'm not sure if I'd want people hearing. And I've actually thought about not deleting all these videos, but like finding a way to get rid of the video aspect of it and just having audio, and then start just doing audio. But one of the things I want to do is like go back to the very first day when I'm like 40 and seeing how I've changed, like my face. Like I'm not going to do that, but I have said just some things that I didn't mean to say, and if this ever does get popular, I don't want it would just be kind of awkward. So I don't really know what I'm going to do in that aspect. If this ever gets popular, I don't know. I scraped myself on the thing. I've noticed the past couple nights that my body jerks, and usually, you know, that feeling you get when you like are drifting off and then you like fall, like the fake fall feeling. It's not like that at all. Like my body literally just jerks. Like I'll be laying down and then my leg will just like, or like my arm will just do that. And some part of me thinks that it's stress induced, but I have no idea. I have been oh so very stressed, like incredibly stressed. I'll actually search it up now. Hiccups. You may feel just before falling asleep, which could be it, honestly. Because I did it once, like half an hour ago, but it usually does happen, like kind of when I'm going to sleep. So I don't know. I thought it might be stress induced, but maybe not. I don't know if I talked about this yesterday, but I tried to finish my application for college, but 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think sorry. I tried to finish my application for college, but apparently I forgot my login. So I'm gonna have to talk to the counselor about that, which sucks. I'm very mad. I don't think I'm going to college next year. Not because I don't want to, I really fucking do. But I just think I waited too long because I'm fucking dumb as shit. I'm so mad. My leg just did it. It wasn't bad, but I have one sock on and one sock off. I don't know what that's about. Yesterday was my dad's birthday. I was still at Eli's, and I called him while we were eating breakfast and sung him happy birthday. But he was out working when I did that. So, I mean, he was out working. He was playing a gig, and he was doing that all day. So there was no celebration, but hopefully Tuesday, I think. Which would be nice. Thursday is the jazz band and trumpet ensemble concert, and I'm not ready for the jazz band one at all. So mad, dude. So I had a thought earlier today, like, obviously no, like, high schooler is going to feel as, like, or I guess high schoolers these days, are not going to feel as like happy as they were when they were a child, just because of, you know, I'm not going to go out and say I'm depressed. I do not think I am. I think depressed people are of a certain category where no matter where they are or no matter who they're with to a certain degree, they just don't, they're just sad. Like, being sad and being depressed are two different things, but being depressed, you are sad. But I feel like being depressed is like, you're always sad no matter what. That's kind of how I view it. And like, I'm not like that when I'm around people, except for the last couple days, but I'm not usually like that. So I don't think I'm depressed. I think I'm just, at least not with other people. I honestly don't know. Like, I don't know. Whenever I'm just kind of sitting, like how I usually am here, I just don't feel good. And I think a lot of that has to do with like stressing. I cannot I cannot put into terms how stressed I am all the time. And like with just school, like it's always fucking school. And it's so dumb because school's been going on for so long, but if anything, it's just gotten worse for everyone, not just me, obviously. Like, school is supposed to, like, it's not just supposed to be a place to learn, like, math and reading. It's supposed to also, maybe not intentionally, but I feel like school is also supposed to teach you things like not socialism, just being social and how to be around a lot of people and how to, I just wish school was more fun. That being said, there are teachers who understand that and they make school more fun. But I feel like school should just be, I should say more fun, more enjoyable. It's sitting at a desk 7 hours a day, just and learning stuff that, and I know, and I am for learning like math. I am for learning English and science and stuff like that. Like all kinds of math. Like the people who are like, oh, we're never going to use this. That's true to a certain degree, but there are also people who like would would think that they would absolutely hate math, but then take a mandatory math class and then love it. So there is a certain degree that I agree with, like, oh, we're never going to use this, so what's the point of learning? But I also understand that, and I've had personal experiences with this. I used to fucking hate math, but I've actually grown to kind of like it when I actually know it. But I like school for me just, and I know this has a lot to do with me. Sorry, I'm moving my tripod. I'm trying to take my one sock off, but school. And sorry, I know this is just kind of me and my problems, but school is just unbelievably stressful sometimes. And I don't know what it is, but school has just, middle school and even high school, like sophomore, freshman, so I love school. Like every year except fifth grade, I've always enjoyed like going to school. I will say after fifth grade, I've always enjoyed the more social aspect of it. But even then, like there's just something about having just going to school that just seems a lot of fun. And but this year it just feels so different, and I don't know what it is. Like even junior year during COVID, I found school more enjoyable than it is now. And it shouldn't be like, because I'm taking classes that I actually like was really excited about, and I do enjoy those classes, but there's just something about just being there. It's just like I'm not enjoying it enjoying it as much as I used to, and I don't know why. But I guess on the topic, like so many kids are like depressed during high school. I mean, it's a fact. Like depression has, I'm not going to say skyrocketed, but it's definitely risen in teenagers. And I think a lot of that has to do with one, relationships, two, just bad parents, and three, school. Because almost all my friends who don't do the work, skip, shit like that, they do it because they don't enjoy it. And I feel like the idea of school is failing because kids just aren't enjoying it, so they don't do it. And schools are like, oh no, it's just video games and drugs and weed. And I guess drugs, hardcore, sorry. But it's not just that. I mean, they can contribute to a small degree, but a lot of it has to do with how fucked the school system is. And I think the only redeeming factor that kind of saves it from being absolutely dog shit in certain areas are the teachers. Like there are a lot of teachers at my school who understand how important it is for kids to enjoy school, because if you don't enjoy learning, then you're not going to learn. You're just going to be hearing a bunch of bullshit or a bunch of stuff that you personally find as bullshit, and you're not going to retain any of it. It's so flawed. But the teachers who understand that, who understand that kids need to enjoy it to learn it, are they're just the ones that that's how school should be. They shouldn't be like, oh, you have to take a test, you have to do homework. I don't know. I'm for both of those. I understand the importance of tests and not as much homework. I feel like homework shouldn't be as mainstream as it is. I'm using the word mainstream wrong, but you get what I mean. I don't have homework. I do sometimes, but not as much as I used to in middle school. That's the other thing. I'm sorry, I keep going on different tangents, but in middle school, they were always like, you better do this right because in high school, they're going to fucking get you on this, or you better do your homework because in high school, you're going to have stacks of homework. Neither of those were true. If anything, high school was a little easier than middle school, I think. And if anything, besides that, we had a lot less homework. We freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, barely any homework. The most homework I've had is in math. Science never really did any homework, and if they were, it was dumb shit that I could search up on Google. And reading rarely had homework. Any of my reading classes, I think. Who did I have sophomore year? Why am I not remembering? I have to even remember any of my teachers. Do I remember any of my teachers from sophomore year? Junior year? Senior year? Sophomore year? Why am I... Oh, okay, sophomore year. Okay, I remember. I had some math, yeah, in sophomore year. But I had a tutor then, so... But not a lot of... Who did I have for reading? That's what I'm trying to remember. I can't remember if it was a girl or a guy. I don't even remember the name. Remember. Why am I blanking so hard on this? Okay, I just remembered my social studies teacher. That doesn't help. Oh, come on. What was the elective I took? Oh, gym, that's right. Okay, I'm sorry. I would keep talking, but now that I'm not remembering, it's gonna kill me if I don't remember. Who did I have for English? First period I had gym. The second period was biology. Third period, I don't remember. Fourth period, fifth period. My last period of the day was band, I think. I think that was the last period, was band. Science, who did I even have for science? You know what, it doesn't fucking matter, but I don't know, and like high school teachers are like, oh, you better do this or they won't pass in college, and some part of me is just thinking, you're setting me up for these expectations that aren't real. And I am a very firm believer into make people think, undersell everything. I'm a firm believer in underselling or overselling. Yeah, sorry. I'm a firm believer in underselling everything. Like, if you know it's really good, undersell it just enough to where they have interest. Like, if you saw a really good movie, let's just say No Way Home. It's a really good movie. I would say, yeah, it's pretty good. Might be a little overhyped. No, that's even doing a little too much. I would say, yeah, it's an okay movie. And then they would go see it expecting it to be an okay movie, but then it will be amazing. And they'll be like, holy shit, I enjoyed that a lot more. Because I feel like if you oversell something and it's under what you sold them on, it won't be as good. But I feel like if you undersold it to them and it's over what they thought, it's just a lot more. And I feel like overselling, and I guess you could do that for like a very big stress reliever, being like, oh dude, it's like let's say like a test. It's like, dude, this test was insanely hard, and it was like the easiest test they've ever taken. That would be some of a stress reliever. But honestly, I don't even know how I got on this topic. But like, I've even asked my dad and other people who have been to college, and they're like, yeah, I mean, they don't like what they're saying isn't true. It's like half of the shit that you do in high school will pass in college. Obviously, there's stuff that won't pass, but you know, I'm trying to remember my English teacher again. I remember my biology, gym, band, social studies. I don't know. Science was biology, so I'm literally only missing my English teacher. I don't know. But yeah, I just feel like school is not very good right now. I feel like, is it necessary? Yes, I do think school is necessary. Do I think that school is terrible? No, I don't think school is terrible. I just think it's trying to do the right thing in the wrong way. I think to improve education and improve overall just mental health issues, I think the school just needs to be more enjoyable. And I feel like the fact that teachers are the ones that are being held accountable, obviously, like, to a certain degree, they should be the ones that make school more enjoyable, but I feel like there needs to be a standard for all teachers, because there are some asshole teachers. There really are. And I feel like those teachers can stay assholes, but they need to, like, there just needs to be things changed. And I'm obviously not the person to do that, so I can't tell you what things need to be changed. But, yeah, I don't know. Just my little rant on the school system. That might be what I call this one. I'm liking my hair right now. I just wish it was shorter on the sides a little bit more, I guess. I was thinking about cutting it myself, but that's just not a good idea. I still have no idea what I want to do for my birthday. I'm honestly just thinking about going to a park or something, but I don't know. I feel like they can get boring pretty fast. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Oh, breakfast. Eggs. I had an omelet. Lunch, I had McDonald's after the hike. And dinner, I had some type of meat, but it was good. I think it was pork chops, but I could chicken. Could be chicken. I think it might have been chicken. But it couldn't, I don't know, dude. I don't really pay attention. And corn and green beans. But yeah. I think I'll end it there. This one's been pretty long, but I haven't had a 20-minute one since day 40. But yeah. Anyways, forgot to talk about anything. I'll just say it. Put it in the comments, or I'll talk about it tomorrow. Okay. Goodbye.